Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video we are going to discuss about how to choose the right chimney for your kitchen, especially if you are a new home buyer. So the main challenge after you purchase a new home is of course choosing interiors, and next tedious task is going to be choosing a right chimney for your kitchen. The reason because is there are so many brands that are flooded into the market, and all of them provide the same sort of functionality and features. So my advice is choose the brand that is offering you a competitive price and gives all the necessary accessories right out of the box, so you don't have to spend any after you purchase the product. Okay, and second thing is don't go by top brands and waste your money. Okay, go by functionality and cost. So if you quote even top brands like Havel and Bosch, they are good brands and they have some extremely competitive products. The problem is unless you choose the top of the line products which are manufactured by Bosch or Havel themselves, the mid-tier and lower end of their products are subpar and they are on the same level with any other brand that is on the market. So do not waste your money on such kind of products. So if you are going to buy any top brands, choose the top of the line products. They do function as per their cost, and trust me, there is no competition on the top tier of products like let's say Havel and Bosch. And there are also some other brands like Siemens and all, if in case you can find them on the market. And second thing is choosing the type of chimney. There are two types of chimney right on the market. One is an angular chimney like the one in this video. The second one is a overhead chimney which covers the stove top directly above it. So always choose an angular chimney. The overhead chimney provides better suction when you're cooking, but the angular chimney has few advantages. First thing, most of the angular chimneys come with a door. So if you are living in an area prone with mosquitoes, so that creates a seal between the outer duct and the indoors. So there is no chance of any insects infestation through that duct. Second thing is these top style chimneys, you can't set the angle of the oil collecting filter too high. So for that reason, after a few months or maybe an year of usage, when there is too much grease attached to that grill, so that tends to sort of drip back when you're cooking because it generates a lot of heat. So a lot of users complain, the similar sort of complaint when they are using this overhead sort of chimneys. Also, the cleaning part of it, angular chimneys are much easier to clean because most of them have a glass finish. They are easier, you can just wipe them with a cloth, and also the internal filters and are visible to you so that you can try to clean them. Adding to that, angular chimneys, since they have a wider area of face slanted so high, so the rest of the appliances, cooking appliances within the kitchen such as microwave, air fryer or any other cooking device that you have, those fumes also will be exhausted by the chimney. Okay, so coming to my chimney, so I bought a Faber because the only reason I bought it is I got a good deal in Amazon for around 17,000 or so. So that was priced around 23 to 24 in the open market, in the brick and mortar store. So I thought this is fine. So coming to the what contents of the box is, you have the chimney and a mounting bracket, that's it. The aluminum duct and the coil has to be purchased separately if you are using a Faber chimney. Only V-Guard in this category provides them right out of the box, and I heard the quality is also subpar for V-Guard. The chimney is good though. So for Faber I have to shell out around 2000 rupees more get for the installation and stuff. And coming to installation experience, it has been horrible with Faber because I got it delivered to a different address and I asked Faber to install it at a different location, and that took around 20 phone calls and around 8 days to just get that installation location to a different address from what Amazon has delivered. Okay, so coming to features of it, this has a motion sensor panel, so you need not touch. You can also touch and use it. You can also use it through motion sensor. So adding to the sensor system, it also has two LED lamps on either sides. It sort of glow and shut down using a dimming effect. The throw of LED light is good enough. And adding to that, it also has an auto clean function, so it sort of tries to clean the chimney of particular hours of operation. So I'm not particularly sure how many hours it is. You can also manually trigger it, but there is a button here in the sensor, just touch and hold it. So it tries to heat up the chimney area using a heating coil and sort of drains the oil into the collector here. So this is a filterless chimney. There is no physical filters that you need to remove and clean. Any grease and anything is collected into the filter tray below here. So that tray can be extracted out and just clean the tray. That's it. And coming to the functionality of it and the finish of it, it is sturdy enough, and the glass finishing is very good. It is very easy to clean. In fact, you can see your own face if it is clean enough. So the finish of the chimney is that good, and the sensor also works 9 out of 10 times. So the implementation of sensor is very good. There are no issues with it. Coming to speed of the exhaust system, it has only 3 speeds, and there is only like 10 to 15% difference between each speed. And coming to noise of the chimney, it is loud enough, and most of the chimneys are loud enough to deafen you out. So that's there. And also coming to power consumption, this consumes around 200 watts. And you use it continuously when you are cooking, expect to consume at least 40 to 50 units by end of the month. So use it judiciously. And coming to the negatives of this chimney, is first thing is the sound. So I'll show you a small demo of how does it switch on, how does it sound. You just wave your hand once, so it goes into speed 1 by default and switches on. So I don't know if the microphone is catching the accurate noise of the fan, but it will give you a fair idea. So to change the speed, it is simple. Just wave your hand again, it switches to speed 2. And if you want to reduce the speed, there is no such option. You have to go and manually press that particular button. So when you try to wave the hand from right to left, it goes into switch off mode. It blinks 3 because what they have designed is, after you have finished cooking, so there might be residual fumes in it. So the chimney works for at least like 10 to 30 seconds and automatically shuts down after that. So it keeps blinking 3, then 2 and 1, and it shuts down. But if you want to shut it down, wave it again once, it shuts down. And sometimes when it is closing, the closing mechanism makes some weird tuck sound. So we have to live with all sort of noises there. So these are the good things of the Faber chimney. Coming to the bad things, apart from the noise, second thing, this has a very bad design of the grill inside of the exhaust. So first thing, it is very difficult to clean. I will show you. And second thing, the auto clean function says it works, but instead of capturing the oil inside the tray, it starts collecting at the hinges of the tray. It makes no sense, and if there is enough amount of grease, it actually spills down on your kitchen top of kitchen desk. So this was the grill I was talking about. In fact, we struggled a lot to clean this one to this extent. So whatever grease comes, it accumulates on this grill, and unfortunately the heating mechanism which is supposed to clean this one doesn't act on this one. It only acts on the inner components, and this is sort of design I think Faber has intentionally does it so that you will avail the cleaning service through Faber itself, and of course there's a charge for it, and that's how Faber makes it bucks, right? So yeah, so this one, don't try that you will be able to clean this using a solvent or something. It is impossible, outright impossible for it. Okay, unless you are a superman, you won't be just able to clear this one. So apart from that one obvious design flaw, the rest of the functionality of the chimney is good, and also the cowl that is given is of decent quality, and it is sturdy enough. There is also a cowl that prevents birds from entering inside. So yeah, so this is going to be my video for Faber chimney. So if you have any questions that you like to know, please leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much.